Hey everyone, what's going on? Jeff here from Films at Home, and today we're doing a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray review of the new release from Lionsgate, Moonfall. I got a chance to check this out the other day, and we're going to go over the video quality, the audio quality, packaging and special features, talk about why this disc may be worth picking up for your collection, and also talk a little bit about the movie itself, which is something I'm going to start adding to these 4K reviews. Now, if you like talking movies, collecting movies, 4K Blu-ray content, physical media, home theater, any of that stuff, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you don't miss any videos, and make sure your notifications are on so you get the latest every time I upload or go live. So Moonfall was recently released by Lionsgate, and it is the latest Roland Emmerich disaster movie. So he is the director of things like the Independence Day movies. He also did 2012. He's known for these big, large-scale disaster action movies. And Moonfall was his latest, and it honestly got panned by critics, of course. I mean, which critic was Moonfall really made for? But when I watched this, I went in with really low expectations given the reviews, which I don't always put a ton of stock in anyway. But watching it myself, honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like, it's a fun movie. Now, it's not going to win Oscars, and it's certainly not going to be on a list of the 100 greatest movies ever made. Like, it has some really weird, like, CGI and green screen moments, and it's not always the best, but you know what? It's fun, damn it. And that's why I watch movies, to be entertained and to have fun. And it's pretty evident with a movie like this because it'll get a critical review of like 20%, 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, but an audience score of 70%. And so obviously it's not one of the better movies made in the last few years, and it's not a great movie compared to even Roland Emmerich's other stuff like Independence Day. But that sort of goofiness that Independence Day has become so loved for, and that just sci-fi insanity is what we get again in Moonfall to a lesser degree. But like, if you like those types of movies, you're going to enjoy this. So I just want to say that because these movies, people just say, oh, they're terrible, don't watch them, they're garbage. And yeah, I mean, is it the best movie ever made? No, but like, it's entertaining. And at the end of the day, sometimes it's all you want, is you want to be entertained for a couple hours. And if you like this style of movie, these large scale, crazy sci-fi disaster, what if type movies, you're going to have fun with Moonfall the same way that I still have fun when I watch 2012 or when I watch Independence Day. So Moonfall's got a decent cast. You have Halle Berry, you have Patrick Wilson, who's most well-known probably for the Conjuring movies, and you've got John Bradley, who's definitely most well-known for Game of Thrones, playing Samwell Tarly. But it's a decent cast, it's a fun story, and the action elements and, audio elements and visual elements are a lot of fun. So I wouldn't just ignore this movie if you heard bad reviews, because I think you could enjoy it. And if you have a nice home theater setup, let me tell you, you're definitely going to enjoy that, because this is one of the best 4K discs that I've ever reviewed. Now, first off, the visuals on this were shot sometimes as high as 8K resolution. So you get a true 4K digital intermediate here, which looks awesome. The only issue with this, like I mentioned, is when you go from Blu-ray to 4K, sometimes it exposes CGI, because CGI is often rendered at 2K resolution. So it's not as noticeable on Blu-ray, but then you go to 4K and the film around it shot higher than the CGI is rendered, and you start to see some kind of obvious green screen effects. It didn't detract from it too much, honestly. Like, you notice them if you're looking for them, but then they sort of blend into the background. But overall, the visuals on this are incredible. It's a fairly dark movie, so the HDR is going to be a big plus here. You're definitely going to want that to help with your black levels. If you have a higher-end TV or an OLED, I think you're really going to enjoy this. It looks awesome, and there's a ton of action, and there's a ton of great visual moments and exciting moments that are really going to push your display, whether it be projector, TV, whatever, to its fullest capabilities. And you're definitely going to get a great 4K, clean, digital, just beautiful visual experience, whether you're on HDR10 or you take advantage of the Dolby Vision that's on this disc. Most times, I think if you put them side to side, I say this a lot, but like HDR10, Dolby Vision, I think if you put them side to side, most people couldn't tell you which was which. So either way, as long as you're getting HDR, you're going to have a great time. And Moonfall is an amazing 4K disc. It looks absolutely stunning and will probably make top 10 lists for the year and probably competing for the #1 spot. And then we get into the audio, which is arguably even better. The Dolby Atmos track on this is really what I was most hyped for, because I had heard from a few of my friends and others on social media who watched this that it'll blow you away. And so I was super excited to check it out, and it does. I mean, if you have Dolby Atmos capabilities, this is going to be one of your better discs to demo your home theater system. It's also awesome on the low frequency. Your subwoofer is going to get a huge workout, much like a Godzilla vs. Kong or the Kong Skull Island, the Godzilla movies. It's that level of epic scale and that much booming bass that you got from those movies that you're going to get here in Moonfall. Now, dialogue, perfectly clear, had no issues, has a great score, has a lot of fun with music moments, but the action is just like nonstop. Like, there really aren't many breaks in this movie. It goes pretty hard, and so your system is going to get a workout, and this is one of those movies where if you haven't upgraded to Atmos and you're looking to test out why you might want Atmos, go try to demo this movie at like a Best Buy or something. Ask them to demo an Atmos system in their Magnolia home theater. Go to a friend's house and bring Moonfall on their Atmos system. It's going to blow you away. It really is super dynamic. There's audio elements moving all around the mix, and it's really the type of movie that Dolby Atmos was developed for and can take full advantage of that new audio. So I highly recommend it. Visual, audio, all around. This is like a solid 5 out of 5 disc. It just is a great time. It's a lot of fun to watch, and I think it's just even better on a dedicated home theater with a full Atmos and 4K TV, which a lot of you guys watching this channel probably have. If you have that, you're going to love it. And even if you just got the 4K TV, get yourself a nice subwoofer or like 2 speakers, 2 really good speakers, a center speaker, something. You're going to enjoy this movie a lot. Now, the packaging here is pretty basic. You can see the moon is crashing into the earth. Like I said, pretty basic packaging, right? Every day the moon crashes into the earth. But there's also a steelbook variant. There's also, I think, the Blu-ray has different artwork. And then on the inside, you get the same artwork here. You're also going to get some artwork on the disc, which is a nice little touch. You get some artwork there. And then you do get that digital code for a 4K redemption from Lionsgate. Now, the special features, there is a audio commentary by writer, producer, and director Roland Emmerich and writer, producer, composer Harold Closer. There's also a little behind the scenes making of Moonfall and exploring the moon past, present, and future, which is a short little featurette. So not a ton on features, but you do get the commentary track if you're a fan of those, and it at least has Roland Emmerich in the commentary track, so that's pretty cool. So overall, as goofy as this is, I do think it's the type of movie that home theater systems are built for, right? We all build our home, and I love classic movies and really well done art house and independent stuff and well crafted dramas as much as the next guy. But realistically, am I getting a huge benefit on a 75, 80-inch screen with the Dolby Atmos sound system when I'm watching, I don't know, some independent movie or some classic film from the 50s or 60s that's sort of a quiet drama? No, not usually. I'm not taking my system to the full extent. And Moonfall is the type of movie that'll do that. It'll give you the most from your 4K display. It'll give you the most from your Dolby Atmos. It'll give you the most from your subwoofer. It's that type of fun action movie, like a Godzilla, like a Independence Day, like Fast and Furious, like these types of movies that are just fun to watch and turn your brain off for a little bit, enjoy it, and just love the way that your home theater works with this movie, because it is a very, very impressive disc. The only thing that was a real negative was that it could be a little dark at times, and I think that's going to affect a lot of people that don't have OLED screens, especially if you get sort of a cheaper display, and the CGI being a bit soft because it was definitely rendered at a lower resolution. Other than that, awesome experience, and it is clearly one of the reference audio tracks now that's available anywhere on physical media. So if you guys want to pick this up, I would recommend it as a disc. I think you'll probably be able to get it for a pretty good deal in a couple of months. I could easily see this being like that $5 to $7 Black Friday title that gets really popular, and that's when people pick it up. But it's a worthy home theater demo disc if that's what you're looking for. And if you just want to have fun and have maybe a fun family movie night with some really crazy sci-fi goodness, that real 50s, 60s, 70s B-movie sci-fi that a lot of people loved and now kind of frown upon, that's what you're getting here with Moonfall. So sit back, enjoy it, turn your brain off, watch it with the family. And if you want to pick it up on 4K or Blu-ray disc, I'll leave a link down in the description where you can grab that from Amazon, and that helps support my channel, so I appreciate it. Also, make sure to follow us on social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. They're all blowing up. All the links are in the description. That's a great way to get in touch with me on social, outside of YouTube, and see what's going on in my life. And also check out all the other links from my partners and affiliates who help support my channel by giving us promotions or deals, and I really appreciate them. Hopefully this wasn't too bad audio wise. I've been fighting a cold or allergies for the last couple of days, which is why I haven't had many videos out, but hopefully this sounded okay. I know my voice is a little weak, but I appreciate you guys all watching. Moonfall is a must-have 4K disc. It's just about your budget and when you want to buy it, but you should own it, and it's a lot of fun. So stop thinking so hard about movies. Stop trying so hard. Just watch a fun movie every once in a while, and I think you'll be happier for it. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I will talk to you all soon.